Okay, so I've made a lot of dropshipping challenges and most of them have made money. But today I want to try the ultimate challenge. I'm going to try to start a dropshipping fashion brand from complete scratch and zero advantages. Fashion is by far the most difficult niche, but it's something I'm passionate about, so I will give it a try. This is not only a challenge, but also a full guide on how to start dropshipping with my method. So let's do everything step by step. This time, we're not going to start with finding a product. Since it's fashion, we're going to focus on the niche, not only one specific product, but we can focus on a specific style. So I'm going to focus on one specific country instead of going global or just the US. I have decided to go with Denmark because it's a very fashionable country and also a very small country. First things first, what we should do is do a bit of market research. So I'm going to go over to ChatGPT and ask it a couple of questions regarding my specific market and my target audience. List the top 20 most popular online stores for women's clothing in Scandinavia. I'm obviously going to do the women's niche because I'm more knowledgeable in that. And here it gave me so many different websites to go for. So yeah, I'm just gonna look up some of these stores and see what they have in common, what the trends are, how the websites look, just kind of get a vibe of what I'm going for here. I can tell that the vibe of most of these stores is like pretty minimalistic. They're all focusing on like the spring and summer collections. I see a lot of colorful dresses, a lot of interesting prints as well, florals. So all of these things I'm gonna remember to try to find the products to add to my store. I also asked ChatGPT to give me a list of the most popular influencers in Scandinavia to kind of have an idea of what this style is like, because in different places there's different styles. So I really want to understand that. And I also asked it to give me the ads, so I'm just gonna have a look at that, and then I'm gonna go over to AliExpress and start looking for products. Okay, so I'm in AliExpress. I'm gonna look up Scandinavian style. Maybe I can find some stuff here. Okay, so I can find some interesting stuff here. I'm just gonna go and open things that I think could work for my store in different tabs. Maybe I will look up spring dress. Since the spring season is coming up, I feel like I'm mostly going to focus on that too. Also, just by opening a couple of pictures, my AliExpress is already showing me a lot more clothes that could work for my store. So yes, when it comes to fashion, I feel like you really have to be either very knowledgeable. If you're a bit clueless in fashion, I feel like this would be hard. So yeah, I'm just gonna open some clothing items here on AliExpress. I'm gonna import them to my store and just start creating the website. And for my logo, I just made this really quick and simple logo because I noticed that in the clothing stores, they just have like really simple logos, like just a name in a font. So this is the name I went for, Kate Scandinavia, because I'm gonna be selling to Denmark. So I'll get back to you when I have imported the products and I have made some progress.
Day 2.
Okay guys, I have been working on the import of every single one of the products. I think I have a total of like around 40 products. So I'm really just trying my best here. And I edited every single one of them. As you can see here, I gave them all like names. And if you click on the product, I did like a small description and Danish. And then every single one of them has the size chart. Oh my god. So yeah, as you can see here, I have all the products right here. So now it's time to create the website. For the website, I really want to do something professional. So I'm not going to use one of the free themes from Shopify. I'm going to be using a paid theme. So I'm going to be using the Beautify. So here we are on the Beautify website. I already have an account. So I really recommend the Beautify because they have different themes for every single niche. So if you go right here, you can go to template library and they have like many different niches. So they have like baby, clothing, wellness, home decor. So yeah, I'm gonna go with clothing, of course. And right here we have the different templates, so we can see a demo of them, of how they look. So yeah, as you can see, it looks like a legit clothing website. You have like all the collections, bestsellers. So I'm gonna go with this one, fashion. So what you can do right now, download the theme, and then once the theme is downloaded, I'm gonna go to my store. So once you've downloaded it, you can go to import theme. upload zip file, and then you upload the zip file, you downloaded it, and it's gonna be imported to your store. So this is not one of those things you buy off of Shopify. It's a more exclusive one, so I really like it, and I think it's really gonna work for this challenge. So this is how it looks. I already added my logo, but this is how it looks like, all empty with nothing. So it's really simple. Like, all I'm gonna have to do is just add some pictures, and it's pretty much done for me already. It's not gonna take me long at all. I'm just gonna switch the colors around a little bit and create something a bit more branded, and that goes with kind of the vibe I'm going for. So yes, I'm just gonna be working on this, and I'll be back once my store is ready. Okay guys, this is how it's looking so far. I'm probably gonna switch some other things around. I went with like pink and yellow colors because I feel like it's very spring, and I'm just gonna try to focus on like spring, summer stuff because like that's what's coming up right now. I really like this banner that moves around. I think it's really cool. So yeah, the homepage I think is looking really professional. We have the collections here, and I need to translate this reviews, and it was all really simple because the template is already made with the Beautify theme, so I just had to like translate some things around and just add some pictures, and that was pretty much it. And when it comes to the product page, I'm gonna have to work on it a bit more, I think, because it's very simple, but that's kind of how the product pages look in fashion stores. I don't really see like anything too crazy. We have like the upsells here, which I think is really nice. I need to add the reviews, so I'm going to be working on that right now. This camera is so cool.
6.5 hours later.
Okay guys, it's much later. As you can see, it's dark outside now. Hi Steven. I've been importing every single review one by one. I didn't know this was gonna be so much time, but whatever, I'm doing it for you guys. So here's the reviews app. It's bugged. It says 7 reviews collected, but it's actually a lot more. So you can go here to manage reviews and import and export, and you can go to import from other platforms. So you can import your reviews from AliExpress right here. So for example, I can just go into one of the products, I can copy the link, and I can paste it right here. Then I can choose the product. Then you can select the name of the product, import text and pictures, and you can translate the reviews to different languages, but it doesn't have Danish, so I'm just gonna keep it in English, and then you just import the reviews. So as you can see now, if we scroll down, it looks a lot better with the reviews right here. This one says AliExpress shopper, but I'm gonna try to fix that. So this is how the product page ends up looking like. So we can see right here, it looks just a lot more complete with the reviews, which is great. And it just blends like really well with the website. And you also have the sticky add to cart. I think overall it's just really good. I really loved how the website turned out. As we can see right here, it just looks really professional. It looks like very legit. And it took me no time or effort at all, as you can see right here. I'm very proud of it. Like, this would be a website that I would personally like shop from. So yes, I'm gonna link the Beautify in the description because I really recommend it. I think it's definitely worth it. The website turned out super good, and I will leave a discount in there as well. Now that the website is ready, the reviews are ready, the products are ready, it's time to get to running the ads. So yeah, let's just get to it. So I think for my first campaign, I'm gonna try to run a regular just catalog campaign. As you guys know, I have never tried to dropship fashion, so I don't know if this is the right thing to do, if I'm just gonna waste my money or what, but this is what I'm gonna go for. So it's pretty simple. You just connect your pixel to your Shopify. I'm gonna run them on Facebook. So we're just gonna run a regular sales campaign. We're gonna do manual, and I'm gonna turn off the catalog ads. So I'm gonna run ads with the Shopify product catalog. I'm gonna do a budget of like $50 a day. We're gonna do website conversions and maximize number of conversions. I'm gonna start running the ads in like an hour. And for the location, we're obviously gonna do Denmark. And for the catalogs, I'm just gonna use the different collections I have. So I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm clueless at this point. I'm just because I haven't dropship fashion before, so keep that in mind. So for the format, I'm gonna do carousel, and I'm gonna do a slideshow, so it shows like multiple products So it would end up looking like those ads you see on Instagram or Facebook that look like this, which is really cool. Honestly, I don't know how much faith I have in this one because I can't really choose the pictures, I think. So I'm not very like satisfied with the pictures they're showing. But yeah, I'm gonna set up this campaign. It's gonna be 6 ad sets for every single one of my collections and just one ad in each one of the ad sets. I don't know if this is the best strategy to go with, but I'm just gonna try the catalogs and see what happens. And if not, whatever, I just wasted some money, but I'm just gonna keep going and we'll see what happens. Okay guys, it's the next day and just as expected, I don't know if you can see, but there's no sales, so there's not really much to see. As I expected, the pictures in the catalog were not really good, so I just didn't have really high hopes for that campaign. I cut it early, so it only spent like $30, but we definitely need to fix that. So this is what I have decided to do. I'm running another CBO campaign, but this time it is not a catalog campaign. It is just a regular campaign. So I decided to do just one ad set instead of, I think I had 6 ad sets before with one ad in each ad set. That was also probably not the best strategy, but yeah, I never run catalog ads before. So yeah, so right now I'm running one ad set and in each ad set. So I'm just running picture ads right now because I feel like that's what works for fashion and that's what I see most of the time. I am gonna test with video ads too, but I'm just gonna start with picture ads. So yeah, each one is just different type of carousel ads, as you can see right here. So yeah, I'm just gonna run this campaign in total. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different ads. So yes, one ad set, 7 different ads. And for the text, of course, as you can see, we have Danish text. That's obviously a must if you're running to a specific country. Don't forget to translate everything. And yeah, I'm gonna run this campaign. Again, this is a video of $50. We'll see what happens. I have more faith on these ads. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see. Okay guys, I have a good update finally. We have made 4 sales. I don't know if you can see right there. I have found a winning product in my ads. So people have been buying one specific dress. I'm not gonna reveal it yet because I feel like I want to do another video on this store because I really like how this is going. So yes, people have been very interested in one specific dress that has been making me most of the sales. So what I'm gonna do right now is fix the website a little bit. I'm gonna add some sort of urgency. So I'm gonna put like low stock or selling out fast like in all my products. And I've also been looking at some other dresses on AliExpress with a similar style, a similar vibe to add to the store. And I'm gonna add them here in the upsells, so maybe we can get a higher cost per purchase. I also found a TikTok of someone wearing the dress and I've been running some ads of that and the metrics are looking really good. I haven't seen any sales on that yet, but since I'm running a little bit low on time, I'm gonna be using Viral Ecom ads. So this is a platform that creates ads for you, so I don't have to be just like looking for ads all over the place and it just does all the work for me. And I'm going to be using the Winning Ad Multiplier package, which is a new package that they have. I think they recently came out with this and I think it's a great idea. So pretty much what they do is that you send them your winning ad and they will multiply it and make different variations of it so that you can test different variations of your winning ad. So this is perfect for scaling now that we're at 4 sales in one ad set. So this is a perfect time for scaling for me. So yes, I'm going to be buying the 10 pack package. This is for video ads though, so I'm going to send them the video ad I found so they can make different variations of that ad as well. And yeah, I'm just gonna try to scale this product if possible. I think we're breaking even at the moment. I haven't really made the calculations, but I'm gonna get started on that and I will update you guys if something happens. Hey guys, I'm currently at the golf course, but I want to do a little update because things are looking really good right now. As we can see right there, we are currently at $550 in sales, which is insane. I'm not playing golf, by the way, so I'm just here as an spectator. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that little update. It's looking really good. I will go back home and start scaling this ads. So yes, I'll talk to you when I have a final update.
Tomorrow.
Okay guys, it's the next day. I didn't want to film an update because I was waiting for the ads of Varaliki mats, which I finally got, so we can have a look together. So far, the store is looking good, but I'm saving the results for the end. But yeah, let's have a look at the ads. So as we can see right here, we have 10 different clips. So yeah, I'm really happy I got this package. I already tested the original ad and it's working really well, so I'm really glad I got this package. We got some videos with different clips as hooks. This is really good. As you can see, the first clip is just the woman putting on the dress, and yes, I guess this is the winning product reveal. This is the dress that is making me the most sales. Here is another hook. So first we see this view of the dress, and then we see the girl trying on and talking about the dress. It's great because I actually didn't find that much content of this product, and Varley Kamat did all the research for me. Yes, the content is really great. I actually couldn't find that much, so I'm very glad I got this package. If you guys want to try this for yourself, I'm gonna leave a link in the description for Varalika mats where you can get 15% off. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is run yet another Facebook campaign where I'm gonna be testing all of these ads. So I'm gonna do the same campaign setup as I did before. One ad set and the 10 different ads in that one ad set. Let's see how it works. Let's see if we can scale. Let's see if we find some new winning ads. And yeah, I guess I'll see you with the final update. Okay guys, let's finally have a look at the results of the store. So here we have it. As we can see right here, we made a total of $1,985, almost 2K, which is really good. Throughout the day, I'm sure we'll get to the 2K number. So yeah, let's just refresh really quick so you guys know that this is legit. There it is, $1,900 in sales. The conversion rate is always on my Shopify for some reason, but I asked ChatGPT to calculate it for me. 315 visitors, 38 orders. What's my conversion rate? And it turns out that my conversion rate is actually 5.31%, which is amazing. So yes, let's have a look at the total ad spend and how much we made in profits, which is really important. So as we can see right here, we are on the ad set. I did campaigns with one ad set, but I have duplicated many in order to scale. And as we can see right here, this is how it's looking, and the total spend was $936. So now let's calculate the profits. So as we know, the total revenue was $1,985. The ad costs were a total of $936. The product cost for my 38 orders is $750. I already calculated that. So that gives us a profit of $299, almost $300. I know the profit margins are not a lot, but I want you guys to understand that just for me getting started in this, it's been a week. I started a brand new fashion brand, which is one of the hardest niches in dropshipping. I think these numbers are really good. At least we are profitable, and with these numbers, we're able to scale and be more profitable and get to even the 30% profit margins. I'm overall very satisfied. I definitely want to keep going with this brand because I really enjoy fashion. I think this is really fun, even though since I'm posting this video on YouTube, I know that you guys can just go to my store and steal everything. So I'm gonna have to close down this Shopify store and create a separate one with a separate name, separate domain, and everything. I learned from my past mistakes. So yes, if you guys want to know how this brand progresses, then make sure to like this video so that I know you guys want to see that, and also subscribe to this channel because I will be doing a case study in the future of this brand. And also, if you want to work with me one-on-one, I have opened my mentorship spots once again. I've had great results with my students lately. You can DM me the word learn on Instagram. And yeah, that's about it for this video. Hope it was valuable for you guys. Subscribe to this channel and I will see you next week.